All right, boys. Welcome to the market recap of October 14th, Tuesday, Nasdaq. Let's get into my trade that I took today. Coming into the day, we were rejecting off of this daily fair value gap. So I was pretty bearish, and we also had this new week opening gap. When you scale down to the lower time frames, you can see it right over here. It's a really strong draw on liquidity. This new week opening gap, it needs to be filled before price. It usually needs to be filled before. The new week opening gap is a really strong draw on liquidity, so it usually needs to be filled before price continues in its said direction. No idea what's going on there. So coming into the market this morning, I was bearish. We were rejecting off of a daily fair value gap. We were running through all of this liquidity, and it just was a really strong draw on liquidity. Didn't get any entries to the downside this morning. 9:30 just pretty much opened bearish straight to the new week opening gap. As soon as we got that volatility, we straight flooded. We filled the new week opening gap pretty much to a T, swept it, and then we got a great momentum in the opposite direction after filling this new week opening gap. So I then flipped my bias to bullish because price had no further reason to continue lower after we came back up. We swept, we manipulated price here. Love to see a manipulation before taking liquidity. So we have our manipulation swing right here. And we have the new week opening gap right here. We create a swing low, we break it, and we take the new week opening gap. And immediately off of that, we get a 2-minute inversion. Honestly, a perfect 2-minute inversion. I just got a pretty bad fill on it, to be honest with you. My trade was a little under a 1-to-1, as you can see. It's a 0.85, which I usually don't take. But my original fill down here, if I would have gotten a better fill, it would have been a little over a 1-to-1. So, yeah, I think Top Step and Trade of 8 just kind of messed me up on that fill for whatever reason. I'm not quite sure. But after we gapped this 2-minute bearish fair value gap, my liquidity target was this internal buy side, as you can see here on the 1-minute time frame. And this was my break even right here. It's actually a 5-minute fair value gap. So in case we wanted to stay extremely bullish on the day, I went break even, but we pretty much did this in like one move. We had an extremely volatile day yesterday and today. I did not trade yesterday because it was a bank holiday, but the markets did present some setups and some extremely volatile setups. This was New York high at one point. 600 ticks away. It's kind of crazy. But I caught my little piece of the pie. I cannot be upset with the day. Yes, I could have left a runner to like equilibrium, or not a runner because I'm only in on one con, but I could have aimed for equilibrium after I was in break even there, but I've been in some pretty heavy drawdown here, so I wanted to just been taking my wins as they come. As you can see, October 14th, 660. This is my Top Step stats. I've been trading pretty good for the last week. I've took one loss last Wednesday, but it was a very manageable loss. That is posted on my Instagram. Yeah. besides that, that was really the only setup that I had for my model. Manipulation, sweep of new week opening gap, or fill of new week opening gap, gap of the 2 minute, rebalance this range, London highs, targets. I mean, there was quite a bit of confluences for this trade. So overall, I'm happy with it, and it was A+. And I will catch you guys tomorrow. Yes, sir.